Do the thing. We're
Ta-da!
live. Ta-da!
Hey!
I'm here, guys, and not sick and wishing my head would just get on with it and explode.
Which is good, because
Yeah.
I kind of struggled last week.
Last week was fun.
Well,
We had
So
you
Macron was
and me
actually
and
on, and I
Naru.
totally forgot to do musings. And
We
because
had-
I was
we
too
had-
distracted with Word Ninjas Live not being the thing anymore.
Yeah.
I've watched pieces of the
Wait.
show from last week.
I had to check it, make sure that the opening synced up correctly when I was doing the audio, and I heard that, and I was like, "Wait, what?" And that was the first I heard of it.
Yeah,
and
I
was
heard
like,
that too.
Yes,
And I was
that
just
was
like-
yesterday. I think that was yesterday I
Yeah.
did that one. So there's an update of good news. All 249 episodes are up on SoundCloud.
Yay!
I got caught up. I got a new hard drive and was able to move all the files from the old hard drive to the new hard drive, and so everything is good, and we
And
are
that's
back.
nobody's
So-
Was this
fault.
because you got the old hard drive back
That
from
is
Robin
nobody's fault.
finally?
And no, that is nobody's
yeah.
fault.
Frosch, did
And
you break
it's
it?
nobody's fault.
Frosch, did you break it?
I mean, the whole
I did
no,
not break it.
No,
Mhm.
the reason
Frosch.
that
I
makes
did
problems is
not
because it's
break
5
it
years
more than it
old.
was already broken.
I mean, 5 years old is pretty old for technology.
Okay,
so-
I've had a hard drive since 2008.
That's
That
great.
Probably get a new one.
dropped, and that has been all over the country. And
Yeah, so was mine.
no, this
and-
one was in 1 terabyte that I also sent to my dad in Iraq. It's full of sand and God knows what else, and it still works.
That's kind of impressive.
It was no more broken when I gave it back than when it was given to me.
That's
Yeah.
the important
I will
part.
agree. I will agree to that. It's just that it was old and it was. I could never tell if it was gonna stay, if it was gonna stay on the computer or not, or if it was just gonna glitch out and be like, "Hey, I don't exist." So I was like, "Yeah, time to change hard drives," and I needed to upgrade to another terabyte anyway. So I did that, and now we have episodes.
Yay!
Okay, well, we're gonna do a little bit of an introduction to who is on the show tonight for episode 250, where the my mouse. There it is.
Your mouse is missing.
Yay! 250. Yay!
Alright, so we are joined by Lisana, who is not
Still
there.
muted.
I'm here,
Still
I'm here,
getting
I'm sorry.
Oh, I
Okay.
thought you were still getting ice cream.
No, they don't have any flavors I like.
Sad.
Kill them.
Then we have Amira.
Oh, sorry, I'm eating because I just got off work. And then I have to go climb in like 50 minutes, so I need a snack.
And then Anansu.
Oh, hi. Yes, with poke egg. Yes.
And believe it or not, we have a fish.
Hi.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh!
I live, mostly.
You should show off your Frosch plush.
It's still in my car.
Oh no!
I haven't unpacked for my KaiCon yet.
Are you in denial that it's over?
Yes.
I'm sad.
I can
that
show my new
didn't enjoy
tattoo,
this.
though.
You got a tattoo?
Yeah, well, you've seen it. I got it like 2-3 weeks ago.
Yeah, I've seen it.
Yeah. I got,
Have I seen it?
It's anime related.
Nobody Frappies need
Probably.
RCs.
Did you post a picture of it on Facebook?
Yeah, I did. I got all the
yeah,
Pokemon
that's
badges.
Yeah!
Yeah. I got every Gen 1 Pokemon badge because I am a master.
Yes.
Baiter.
Then we have
Well,
Jalal. Are you there, Jalal?
Jelly.
That's what I'm putting on my bread.
Oh, there.
Okay, I guess he's not there. And then
Who said yes?
oh,
Yeah.
well,
Damn it.
we did not
Fucking
hear
over
him.
him.
They put dicks out of your ears.
Seriously,
Okay.
I was the only person not talking when you asked.
I heard him say yes.
Yes, oh me.
Okay, things to talk about. I will be making a post shortly for Reedus Gallery and for Frosch's Fun Facts, because we're going to have that for like the first time in forever.
For the first time in forever.
No.
Yep. Yeah.
The website
What?
is under construction still.
Oh my
so
goodness.
that means the sponsors aren't up, but because I'm trying to figure out how to get them on the front page because it's called a presentation page, and I can't put any widgets on the presentation page.
So.
So I'm just like, how does this work?
So who hosts our domain then? Because I don't know.
HostGator.
HostGator.
Daryl likes her
HostGator.
tattoos, Frosch.
Huh?
Daryl likes her tattoos. Also,
I like
Tatsuya.
my tattoos too.
That's important. Honestly, that's the most important.
Natsu.
That is indeed. Yes. What?
I didn't.
And PC downloads.
And Tom. Oh, not Tom anymore.
I didn't watch enough of the episode to find out if you talked about a KaiCon or if you did a review.
I did. Well, I didn't do like a review. I talked about a KaiCon, but I didn't do a review because we weren't pressed this time, so I don't have to do a review.
Okay, well, I didn't know what you had done.
If we're guest or press, I'd do reviews. So.
Well, I was a guest.
Just doing panels.
Maybe I should do a review.
Well, I mean, if you were also staff, I feel like that's unfair.
I was not staff. Well, okay, I was pseudo staff this year. I took a staff badge just in case I needed one. Never needed it, but in case of emergencies.
I did finish the anime page, so all 21 DVDs. Well, I shouldn't say 21. It's volume 4 through volume 21 because they don't have volumes 1 through 3 anymore, and collections 1 through 4 or 1 through 5. I can't remember if there's 5 or 4 collections. Anyways, they're all up there on the anime page, so it's done. I'm going to be messing around with some of the other pages to make them fit with the new layout because it does give us more post space. Like, I have more real estate to put stuff, and which is part of why it's all confusing because I'm having to code in a language that or a little bit of coding in a language that I don't know. So
what language is it?
CSS.
Ooh, I might be able to help a little bit.
That's good. I might need that. That is it's getting a little confusing. But because I've never had to code in like the caption below.
Oh.
For you. I've never had to code in the caption below the pictures, but now I'm having to put code in there to format it to look the way I want it to, and I'm just like, usually I just point and click. And now I can't point and click, and so I'm just like, I know Java. This is not Java.
Nope. It's a weird HTML thing.
Alright, so what else? Yes, I didn't take an HTML class. Like, for some reason, they're just like, oh, you know, computer support and networking. You don't need HTML. You need Java and Visual Basic.
Freaking, who doesn't need coffee?
Right? I know I do.
Coffee.
Somebody, quick, kill some time so I can make some posts, because this is still just me talking for like...
Okay, I got this.
Words, things.
Stuff. Objects, nouns. We're going to go with nouns on this one, actually. So
Paper.
Listening to the sound, I'm just going to say words until you feel like I've conveyed a sufficient message. Really, it doesn't matter what I actually say, as long as I say it with some form of informed passion. Because I'm
like,
like this, you're going to pay more attention.
It sounds like that Blues Traveler song. What is happening? Who's dying?
What the hell?
Just say, what is happening? Who's dying?
I don't know.
I think you're murdering Carla.
I think Carla's laughing. That's what's happening. She's breathing. I get it. I understand what's happening now. Okay.
How do we know the difference between dying and laughing at this point? I mean, seriously.
I'm not sure.
It would appear that I need to be on the podcast more often.
I agree.
It would.
Oh, unrelated to the fairy tale at hand. and because I was talking to Frosch earlier, I read this really cute thing that I think you would like, Frosch. It's
I love
little-
cute things.
Yeah, it's got mermaids in it too, but they use mermaid as a broad fish person term. So
Mhm.
there's like an anglerfish mermaid and a betta fish mermaid, which is really what I thought of. And let me see if I can type the. Let me see if I can type
Yeah,
the
I
name of
need
it for you.
this.
There's
I
only like
require this.
27 chapters, and only 15 of them have been translated, but still.
But still,
It was cute.
pictures.
Let me see if I can figure it out.
Beta Fish, the anime.
Sounds like my life.
Right.
Her name is. Oh, here it is. It's called Shinkaigyo no Anko-san. Let me type it out.
Yeah, because I'm bad at that. So, back to stalling for time. You
Mhm.
see,
Indeed.
yeah, I
It's
don't.
cute.
That sounds cute. I love mer things.
Mm-hmm.
So,
That made me think
since
of
I
you.
haven't been on, let me explain my absence, since it's probably been explained 100 more times. Last year, I applied for a program for surgical technology, which sounds big and fancy, but it just means passing the doctor the correct instrument and making sure
Scalpel?
it's clean. And making sure it's clean. What kind of scalpel? There's like 27 different freaking kinds.
Okay, well, I'm just quoting the TV. Scalpel, forceps.
Yeah, there are. Do you know how many kinds of forceps there are?
I am aware.
I have to be able to anticipate what kind of forcep you need.
Oh,
So
that's the
basically, I
anticipation.
applied for this.
Oh
Yeah.
my gosh, the Holy Herald's here. Sorry.
So basically, I applied for this program and I didn't get in. And I was very sad and very depressed and upset and made some bad choices. Later on in the summer, I got a phone call from the college saying that a spot had opened up and it was offered to me. So I took it. The problem is I didn't have anything ready for it. I was like 0% prepared. So I spent the latter part of the summer scrambling together as much money, resources, and everything I can so that I can do this. I will be done in May, and then I will become a much more permanent fixture to Fairy Tale Podcast. So,
I
with a big girl.
also to update you on something else, Robin, something that you have been wanting for quite some time. After
Bears?
making the request and
Unicycles?
reminding, well, no, sadly,
Damn.
after the most recent set of updates to the designs for the boys, we are going to be making a color card for Jordan.
Yes! I'm going to cosplay that bay.
Uh-huh. And you will love it because the description I just gave is actually the description that we had for what Jordan will look like. Extravagant pirate.
Yeah, I was wondering about that.
Yeah, that
Also, I love Anna's new concept art, which probably will be on the Patreon soon. So become a patron.
the funny concept art, or
Yes.
the actual the final concept art that
I like the
hasn't been
funny one.
uploaded.
The one that I commented on that reminds me of Robin in her Rockin' Robin picture.
Yes,
Yes.
indeed. That
Is that
is
what's going?
that is unfortunately not the actual concept art. The actual
Yes.
concept art, though, will be going up on Patreon. Which, by the way, if you haven't checked it out, patreon.com/infinitieslight.
Have we stalled enough, by the way?
Yeah,
No.
I was just waiting for you guys to stop talking.
When I stall for time, I could stall for days.
Mm.
Like somebody needs to elect me to Congress because I could filibuster in a heartbeat.
No.
Oh my
that-
god.
I mean, you'd be a better congressman woman than
It's
anybody.
true. It's true.
What?
Free ponies for everyone.
Woo!
A vote
Oh,
for
well,
Vermin Supreme
I mean,
is a
if we're
vote for a
going that
pony-based economy.
Hey, man. No, the ponies are free.
Anyway,
Would the government pay for the
What
ponies?
are-
No, the
what are we
ponies are
on?
free.
Anyway.
So, there was no news this week that I could find. So it's going to be swag just as soon as I figure out.
How swag works?
No. What button or what page I'm on so that I can hit the right button.
guys, I have
The
good
right
news about
button.
con updates.
Oh,
It's
do you?
only 2 pages instead of 4 because last
Yay.
weekend is over. Seriously, every con last week had like 12 fairy tale voice actors.
And there you all go. Just cause.
This better be a bear on a unicycle.
Well, I mean, Yes.
Oh,
No, you have to give me access, homie.
yeah.
Oh. What?
You
Dragged
rude.
and dropped the it told me to share the link. And so I shared the link.
Right.
Bunch of BS. That's what that is.
So, it is swag time.
Is it really?
It is.
I
Swag.
feel like you're lying.
No, I'm not. We have Manga Volume 56, which is available from RightStuffAnime.com. It is $8.24, and the release date is September 20th.
I should be able to see it now.
And then there is Fairy Tale Masters Edition Volume 3, which is also available from RightStuffAnime.com. It is $29.99 and is supposed to be released on October 11th, and no, they have not updated the cover art yet.
They still have like a month.
Yeah, it will probably be updated like the day it releases. Then there is Fairy Tale Fairy Girls Volume 3, which is also available from RightStuffAnime.com. It is $8.24, and the release date is October 18th. Then there's Fairy Tale Twin Dragons of Sabretooth, also available from RightStuffAnime.com. It is $8.24, and the release date is December 6th. Then there's the Urza Cat Gravure figure. I mean, we had the white and black Lucy, so why not have a white and black Urza? The black one just came out, or I just found it. If you are not a member of Crunchyroll, like you don't have the premium account, it is $151.99. If you are a premium member, the price did go up to $145.99. It was $139.99, but the release date is still set for February of 2017. So you're gonna be waiting a minute. Then I found the Happy drawstring bag on Crunchyroll.com. It is $20.89.
Oh, I've seen that. I've seen that at cons.
Talk about some noise.
What happened?
Sorry. I have my fan on in the background. I have to.
Well, mute thyself.
Carla,
What?
that's what I found at Dragon Con.
What?
Lucy kitty cat figure.
Woo!
All
white
right.
Did you get it?
No.
Oh. Sad.
That's shit
but
for me.
Exciting.
Then there is the Natsu drawstring bag, also available from Crunchyroll.com. It is $19.99, and if you are a premium member, it is $17.99. Then there is the Fairy Tale Guild Emblem Messenger bag.
Oh, I like that one.
Yeah,
Mhm.
it is also available from Crunchyroll.com. It is $44.99, or premium members pay $35.99. And this next one I was excited about, and I wish I needed a lunchbox. But there is the Fairy Tale lunchbox.
I kind of need a lunchbox. I already have one, but I need that one more.
I may have just got one like last month.
So
I kinda need that
this one is available from CircleRed.com for $15.99, and if you wanted just say Natsu, there's one of those. It's called Festival Natsu.
That's
Also
adorable.
available from CircleRed.com, and it is also $15.99. And
He's got bananas.
Bananas.
he's got chocolate covered bananas.
Oh my.
He's got bananas.
Bananas.
So I saw those, and I was just like, oh my god, excites.
Aha. Ahaha.
What?
She did. She did it.
Who did it?
Anna.
Oh.
And she did it.
She did
She
it.
did it.
These are so
She did it.
goofy.
What the hell are you guys doing?
We're talking about
I'm
OTP.
I'm channeling my inner Tina. My inner
Okay.
Happy. She did it.
So it is time for con update.
Guys,
Oh, dear Lord.
there's not that many. And there's not
Do it.
that many people at each one. Let's see, there's
Do
1,
it.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
Well, I mean,
8, 9, 10 cons! There were 10 cons last week, I'm fairly certain. So
con updates kind of have gone up a lot since Vic got added to the Fairy Tale cast finally.
well, actually no. There's only 9 cons. Last week was just holiday weekend. Everybody go crazy. Apparently. We've actually only added one con because of Vic. And it's not even technically an anime convention, but he's going to be there. So, okay, so we've talked about UmiCon Daytona, and that one has actually been canceled. So no John Swayze and no Justin Cook. So
John Swayze is John Basie. John Swayze's Bay.
Is he? I don't know what he looks. I've seen his face many times, but I see everybody's faces all the time. So
I just meant personality-wise. He's like a really cool guy to hang out with.
Oh, okay. Don't know him. That's
Yeah.
good to know.
Rishi and I drank with him at Shika.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, he's a cool guy.
So this is the only. So there's no cons this weekend with Fairy Tale voice actors. Next week though we have Hawaii Con, and this is the one that I don't think is technically an anime convention, but Vic's gonna be there, and I'm pretty sure it's because of the Star Trek stuff that he does. But it's called Hawaii Con.
Who cares though? It's Hawaii.
Yeah, it's called Hawaii Con. It's September 15th through the 18th at the Mauna Lani Bay Hotel and Bungalows in Puako, Hawaii, maybe?
If you said all of that right.
Yeah, right. And Vic's going to be there. He's the only one. Bad. We also have Animate, Florida, which is the 16th through the 18th, and that is at the Fort Lauderdale Convention Center in Fort Lauderdale, Florida. And we have Lauren Landa, who is Katya, and Jamie Markey, every time. I need to phonetically spell this. How do I say her name?
I think it's still Jamie Marchi.
Marchi?
No,
Marchi? I've heard it both ways.
Marchi. Yeah, so have I.
So, Kana's going to be there.
Look,
Matt Mercer.
Just the Fairy Tale podcast, we're allowed to have it both ways. We can say Marchi or Marky. It doesn't matter.
And Matt Mercer will be there, who is Silver, and then Monica Rial. So my actual person will be there.
And also Bay.
Yes.
Mercer is also Bay. Yeah.
Yeah, Matt Mercer is also back.
Matt Mercer. That's all I remember.
Matt Mercer.
Our thing last year. And then lastly, we have the Burleson Arts and Manga Festival. It's September 17th at the Burleson Senior Activity Center in Burleson, Texas. And Clifford Chapin, who is Yuri Jr., will be there. This one was less confusing this time because I hadn't just looked at YaoiCon. Frosch, you missed this. The first time I wrote this down, it was right under YaoiCon, so I thought it was the Burlesque Arts and Manga Festival, and so when I got to Burlesque Senior Activity Center, I was like, nope, something is wrong.
Yeah,
I was like, oh, let's look at that. Oh, it says Burleson.
Oh, hi
That's
there.
totally different.
Burlesque Senior Center.
Right?
Well, I mean,
whoops.
that's a dark side of the internet. That's a dark corner of the internet I never wanted to visit.
I'm sure it's probably there. Before I accidentally did that. So we also have, or I guess the week after that, we have Anime Fargo in Fargo, North Dakota. It's September 23rd through the 25th at the Baymont Inn and Suites Fargo. Like I said, Fargo, North Dakota. And Tia Ballard will be there. And it's so great. We also have the Nerd and Tie Expo, which I think is a great name for a con. It's also the 23rd to the 25th.
There's some neat people. They just went through some rough stuff lately.
Oh, did they? So they're a podcast, and now they're also that's
whole
cool.
Con, yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah.
It's at the Plaza Hotel and Suites in Eau Claire, Wisconsin, maybe. And Tiffany Grant, who is Momon from the movie, will be there. This one is specifically for Lucy. It's called Ramen Con. It's at the Radisson Hotel at Star Plaza in Merrillville, Indiana. And Jade Sexton's going to be there. So it's like
if
extra.
If they don't actually serve ramen, I will be disappointed.
I know, right? And so now we're into we're back to big cons that everybody recognizes. We have Anime Weekend Atlanta.
Never heard of
which
it.
I know. Are any of us going to be
Yeah,
there?
I don't know what that is.
I would assume
I'll be there.
Probably Jalal
I will
and
be
Happy.
there, but not
I'm
as
gonna be there.
anything.
Can you guys hear me?
Yes. So
Yes, we can hear you.
Anna and Jalal will be there. Is Happy
And
going to be there
Happy.
too?
And
Happy
Happy.
will be
I
there
was
too.
going to say.
And me.
Because it's
She will-
Happy's birthday.
And Carla. Right?
Yes.
Because
See, now I'm sad that I'm not going. I don't even care what the guest says. I
Yeah.
just want to hang out with my podcast
okay,
friends.
so we have roughly half the cast that appears
Friends.
regularly, plus one who
Well,
doesn't.
Also, everyone
Um,
needs
I
to
have-
wish Happy birthday to her.
I have good news. I have good news on that point, then, Robin. By the time that's around, I will have a driver's license. If you would like to carpool,
I can't.
just
I
go
gotta do
down there, hang out.
School.
Oh, you
Yeah.
Anyway,
stuff.
Say I am the Pinky.
Anime Weekend Atlanta
I'm-
is September 29th through October 2nd at the Renaissance Waverly Hotel and Cobb Galleria Center in Atlanta, Georgia. And like we just said, Lisana and Jalal and Happy and Carla are going to be there, and
What are
potentially
you
Natsu.
doing?
Shush! We have Todd Habercorn and Vic. I feel like they're going to end up together a lot now that we know that he's in Fairy Tale. Vic Mignogna is Margir, and then Johnny Young Bosch will also be there. He is the weird dolphin dude that's anime only.
I'm a weird dolphin dude that's anime only.
Oh, are you? We have Realms Con, which I was really expecting there to not be anybody there, but there's two people. There's siblings. It's September 30th through October 2nd, and that is at the American Bank Center in Corpus Christi, Texas. And Monica Real and Chris Sabat will be there, so the siblings.
Cheryl, go get her. Go get her.
Wait, you didn't?
He might be. Hold on a sec.
Oh yeah, Sabbath is Elfman and Monica is Mira. Yeah,
And
that's a
I'm
lot of stuff.
Frosch.
Say
You're Frosch.
I am a Pinky, and say I was almost an only child.
Pinky's gotten so fat. I remember when he was tiny.
They're a year old.
Goodness.
Wow.
Time flies.
Yeah, when I first got them, they were 6 months old. And now they're fat, happy little fucks.
Who crawled down your shirt?
Yeah, he doesn't like this shirt because it's like, see the smaller stripes?
Uh-huh.
It's like a sports bra
Uh-huh.
built into the shirt, so he can't like get down in
To the
my
big area.
in my cleavage and then turn himself around, so he ends up with like his back feet and his tail in the air just kicking, like, because he can't do anything.
That's how I want to go out.
Face first in cleavage, just feet in the air, kicking.
That's
It's the dream.
Say every morning, Mom gets me out of my cage and say we go sit on the balcony and I hide in her boobs while she reads a book and drinks coffee.
Sounds like the life for both of you.
Say and occasionally I get coffee too.
Good. Coffee's like life.
yep.
It is,
Well-
in fact.
Well, not for like rats. Like their little hearts beat so fast already.
Shh. Coffee's good for
Yes.
everything. Everything.
Yes, give it more
Coffee can
caffeine.
literally kill cats.
Okay, but it's good for everything.
No, he literally gets like the little snippet. Like he's like, "Oh, look, coffee," and I'm just like, "Nope."
So, like Frosch was saying, it's good for everything.
Everything. You have diabetes, just drink it black.
If I had diabetes, I would never be able to drink coffee because I can't drink it black.
Try cold brew. Smoother and more naturally sweet. By the way, Frosch's fun facts will now be
Honey.
Frosch's facts about coffee.
Facts about
Right?
coffee.
What are you doing, little boy?
Rich,
He
I
has
think she's talking to you.
What?
No, I'm talking to Pinky. He's like running
Oh, I was
around
supposed
like
to say, they're the little boy.
Come here.
Goes in.
Come here. I'm talking to you.
So we've officially, if you can tell from the image, we've officially finalized the fact that Prouse is basically Spark.
Hey.
Yeah, I saw that.
It's so cute.
More grease stains, though.
Do it.
Needs more grease stains.
Well, we're gonna have acid burns on the shirt at some
You
point.
coming? No? You just gonna pee on my hand? Thank you.
Okay, anyway. So,
Less a mechanic, more
we
a
are
scientist.
stalling for time.
We are, which is why I'm playing with Pinky.
Oh, I'm so good at stalling for time. Hold on. Okay, so ready? Facts about coffee.
Oh,
Fact
boy.
number 1. Coffee is the second most imbibed drink in the world. Second only to tea. But that's only because tea is leaf water and is cheating. Other facts about coffee.
As opposed to bean water, which
Hey,
is
bean
not...
water is much better. Decaf coffee is made by burning coffee beans. That's why it's not real coffee. That's why you're just lying to yourself. Another fact about coffee. Caffeine extract, which is used in most products such as Coca-Cola, any really caffeinated drink, usually resources its caffeine from coffee beans, which again is found by burning them. You burn them, you get the oils, it forms a white powder, which is very bitter, and can kill you in 10 grams. Other facts about coffee.
Huh.
Yeah. 10 grams of
You just
caffeine
looked
is lethal. But you'll die before you drink that much coffee. It would take 20 cups of coffee in the span of an hour in order to die.
Or a couple of 5-hour energies.
More than a couple. Usually you'll just get it out of your system before you hit that lethal amount, though. So you have to, like, mainline that stuff in order to get it to kill you.
Grab an IV and shove it in your arm.
Oh my god.
Or take a spoonful
do
of
shots.
chemically concentrated caffeine and do it. It's happened. I
Hey,
did a research
sorry.
paper and they said, do whatever
Is
you want.
this how to commit suicide?
No,
What?
this is facts about caffeine.
What did I just miss? What?
And coffee.
Facts about caffeine. And how 10
I
grams of
thought this
caffeine...
was facts about coffee.
This has turned into
What?
facts on how to
Caffeine is a shit ton of
No.
caffeine.
I had to do a research paper and they said, do it on whatever you want. So I was just like, I'm going to do it on coffee and caffeine.
It's like
There
you
you
have
go.
a
That's what
caffeine
they got.
tattoo or something.
I do, actually.
Beautiful.
I know.
So should I finish? Because I'm sorry. My sister.
That's what she said.
You should, because I've danced with Pinky in front of the camera. He's
Sorry.
dive into my boobs, and now we're talking about caffeine and
10 grams of caffeine
ways
is
to
a
kill yourself
lot.
with caffeine.
Yeah.
If you consider there's only like 80 milligrams in a strong cup of coffee, no, that's in tea. There's like 100 milligrams. Regardless, you still have to drink like a
Over 20 cups in under an hour.
You have to drink a metric fuck ton.
100. Yes.
Hmm?
Yes. Sorry though, you
Metric
guys were
fuck
talking
ton.
over me, and then my sister was having a bad day, so I just had to go give her a hug. Because boys sometimes are stupid.
Sometimes.
Oh, dear.
Also girls, but right now in her life is a boy. So anyway, back to con
Anyway,
updates.
cons.
We were at Realms Con. Oh no, we were after that with Monica and Chris. Okay, so we have 2 cons left. We have SenshiCon in SenshiCon 2016, which is October 1st and 2nd at the William A. Egan Civic and Convention Center in Anchorage, Alaska, and J. Michael Tatum will be there. He's Simon. And then I honestly thought there wasn't going to be any conventions with people there because there was 2 that didn't, and then there were 2 that were one-day cons, and one of the one-day cons has 2 fairy tale voice actors, so I thought we were going to have 2 weeks with no cons. But we have Anime Getaway St. Louis, which rhymes more than I was expecting it to when I said it out loud. That's October 8th at the Gateway Center in Collinsville, Illinois. And Brina Palencia and Trina Nishimura will be there. And Trina is Sherry. Yeah. And that's it.
That was a lot of cons.
There's 9 cons. Last week there were 9 1 week. I'm pretty sure. There was a lot. And then there were, I think, the maximum had 10 fairy tale voice actors at it. It was pretty intense.
All right. Reminder for Reedus Gallery peeps. The post has been made, so go and post and vote and do
Listen,
stuff.
I'm new and attractive. It's fine. They're doing mine.
New segment, Carla and her dancing rats.
Well, that was Pinky. Brady won't let me hold him long enough to even accomplish half of that.
Dancing rat, then. Ashley says new segment, Frosch's fun facts about coffee. You could honestly do that every week and never run out of coffee facts.
True.
There are a lot of
I worked coffee for 2 years. Okay, so what do we got on deck?
Next is Frosch's fun facts. So would you like me to...
speaking of
Fun fact, it's your segment.
Yeah, fun fact. It is time
Fun
for
fact.
you to talk. Would you like to find the post, or would you like me to read them?
Oh, I have the post already pulled up, actually.
Oh,
I have two
alright.
questions. I have 2 questions so far, unless another one pops up while I'm reading and answering these 2. And Richie, these are both actually going to help, be with you too, because you're actually going to really enjoy these. All right, so Michael Johnson first, because they asked first 13 minutes ago. Whoa. Okay, so here's my question that I've been saving for months. I appreciate your patience. As I've been seeing a lot of male original characters, a lot of them feel very generic and nothing stands out from them. From American names that are too common to clothes that just, to just being there to ship with canon characters, overpowered and breaks the rules of the series. What makes a good male character feel like they belong and isn't there for shipping or just the writer self-inserting themselves? I guess it's more of an OTP manga and anime question as I'm developing my very own male character for fanfic. Bruh. So developing solid male characters.
I wouldn't know.
Simple.
Most of my mains are female.
It's true.
True. All right, so.
I mean, technically there's 4 of them, and they're all girls, and they're pretty, and they're pretty powerful.
And fancy pirates.
But, I mean, I would say the best way to do it is not to even approach it on a male-female level, just approach it as a character.
And make sure they fit.
That's true of all characters, not just male or female. Like, it's when you start getting into gender stereotypes that you lose a lot of character depth.
From the sound of it, it sounds like you're trying to avoid the fan servicey part of it because it's a male character, and that
make
can
them
be
gay.
difficult to do.
Easy. Make them gay, make them asexual.
Mm-hmm.
Make them just
go
really
with
like
Ace.
punching things.
Ace is good.
Which, just take all the stereotypes you see and do.
Throw them out the
not
window.
that.
Yeah, basically.
If they're all wearing the same clothes.
Generally,
I
just
would
approach
say
it
not
as
all of them.
I would generally approach it from a non-gender aspect. People are going to ship stuff regardless of whether you're intending for it to happen or not.
That's true.
But I would say just approach them as just a general character instead of like, hey, this character's male, hey, this character's female. Because I have
when I build out a character, I do their story, their abilities, whatever. And then I do appearance last thing because it really doesn't matter.
I mean, I have genders in the book I'm writing. I have genders, but I have given I don't have any character descriptors like physical, besides that they're male or female, because I need pronouns in my sentences.
Right. Generally with Alex, even though she is obviously female, she does act more masculine than is expected of girls in this generation, I guess. But that's not a problem. You know what? You should be free to do that. If you want to act more masculine and still keep your femininity, you can. You should be allowed to do that. So, I mean,
So basically,
we're not necessarily pushing the boundaries. We're just kind of like, man, this was a character we really wanted to write, and we find her quite funny, and we want to keep her just as interesting as when we first started writing for her. Go ahead.
So the long and short of it is, do a lot of peyote, go out in the desert on a vision quest,
Yeah.
and figure out what you want, and just actualize it. Don't worry about, male, female, what are they wearing, what's their name. That all comes later.
Yeah.
Once let the character tell you the name, what they like to wear, all that other stuff. It should kind of be organic with how they fit into, if you're doing this as an OC, how they fit into this series.
Mm-hmm. Also,
and barring
flaws
that,
are good.
yes,
flaws are
very
great. Yeah,
that's
I
having flaws is good for character development.
when doing D&D, I actually build my characters more around their flaws than their abilities.
Yeah,
So
that's a
like,
good way to do it.
if a character can't
It's more fun
swim,
that way.
then I don't have them be a water elemental.
Or
That
you
sounds like a
should,
great
or-
idea.
Wait, you do or you don't?
No, I don't.
You should. It would be fun for irony's sake.
It would be kind of fun.
I need to organize
Very-
a game.
Well, okay. Case in point from Ruby, Neptune, named Neptune, absolutely afraid of water.
Well, That's
Beautiful.
If you haven't
Which
seen,
basically-
if you haven't,
I mean, that does actually lend to a point, though, that characters don't name themselves, usually.
exactly.
Usually their parents are the ones naming them. Usually. Usually.
oh, Frosch.
Okay,
Oh, Frosch.
I think we've relatively covered that pretty well.
Yes.
If you have more questions,
and barring the peyote incident in the desert, you could just get your
it works.
you could just have your corgi eat a bad mushroom, and just watch them like bounce
Hop
all
around.
over the place, hop around. I mean, it's not going to help you with your
Right.
writing, but it'll be incredibly entertaining.
Mm.
Threw in a Cowboy
Okay,
Bebop
then.
reference
Yes,
there
we got
because
it.
you mentioned peyote.
Okay. Podcast. Here's a question. Podcast. No. All y'all can leave. Bye. Here's the question. How is it decided how long manga chapters need to be before they can be released into anime form? I'm meaning you have 5 chapters or 6, and then that gets released into anime. Although if you have a small story, that's different. Anyway, how is it determined what length is good enough for an anime episode? I've missed Frosch's fun facts. I have many more questions to come.
Yay.
Okay, so this is a good interesting question, but it all lends back to the mighty dollar.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
I think
it
it's
does.
going to be profitable. They'll make a couple episodes. If people get hooked and want to buy merch, they go, oh, we can make money off of this. Let's make more.
Which is why you see a lot more series nowadays that are only like 12 episodes apiece.
Yes, because they didn't make enough money to keep going.
And oh my god, Mob Psycho, another 12 episode series that's about to come to an end.
Well,
I'm finding myself actually pleased with this.
yeah. Freaking Monica
It's-
was only 12 episodes. But
Mhm.
its merch did so well that it became 12 episodes and 3 movies. And a pinball machine.
Wait, what?
No, sorry, slot machine. Slot machine. Yeah, the new Monica that they teased turned out to be a slot machine.
Madoka
Yeah.
is a slot machine?
I
Yeah.
apologize for the sneezing in the background.
Oh my god.
As opposed to a slut machine, which is the actual anime.
No, it's fluffy and dark and depressing. It's miserable lesbian.
Oh, no.
I can't.
Anyway.
do-
You have trouble with the eyes.
Merch
I'm basically taking Carla's side on this. Just
and basically the same thing goes for American animation nowadays too.
Mhm.
Merchandise sells everything. Since like things like Teen Titans Go, since the kids want the merch and the kids buy the stuff, that's why the show keeps going. Steven Universe is renewed for 5 seasons already.
Oof.
It's just now finished 3. It has 2 more because they
it can also be the reason why.
well they have merch rights up through 2017. That's why Adventure Time lasted.
It
as
can
long
also
as it did.
be.
Merch? What merch?
It can also
It's
be
being
a.
released.
It can also be the downfall
Oh my God.
of the series too. It can also be the downfall of
Yeah.
the series too. Case in point, not a lot of merch for Legend of Korra until it was over.
So
Merch
basically,
for Legend of Korra?
Yeah,
Okay.
there's Korra merch.
there is Korra merch. So basically, it's determined based on the producer. We'll be like, oh, this is marketable. We'll give it a shot, and then we'll produce a couple episodes and a little bit of merch because it's a lot easier to do that in Japan than it is in the States. We'll release a couple pieces of merch, see how well that sells. Boom. If it's good and golden, it sells. One Punch Man
Biggest-
is a
Yeah.
great example of that.
Best example of that
Um,
though probably is Pokemon.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
hi.
Yeah.
And then when that was brought
tattoos and
over to the
stuff.
States, and it fits so well with American culture.
And it just kind of
Because
blew up,
it's,
yeah.
It's greed and corporate, all that good shit. Yeah. It's still going 20 years later because of that. Merch.
Level 23. Level 23.
Yeah. It's all and always about making money.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe, yeah, for the artists, it's not always. But for the corporations that own the actual anime, that produce it, if they can make more money making an anime out of it, boom, done, sold. If they, don't, then they're just going to drop it and move on to the next.
Before you go, Caitlin, what did you guys do for What's New in Anime last week? I know you talked about...
I talked about it briefly, and I thought if we needed to touch on it again, because I personally didn't like it, except for the musical bits. So I thought if I talked about it last week and there were more people that wanted to talk about it this week, we could, or we could just talk about Real Life.
It's Dance with the Devils is what it was supposed to be.
Dance with Devils was what it was last week, and I didn't like it. And it might be because I loved Trinity 7 so much, but I just did not like Dance with Devils.
I have watched all of Real Life. Real Life is good.
Well, I want to watch Real Life, but I haven't actually had a whole lot of time to watch it, so...
Okay.
You want to wait? You want to hold off till next week?
Yeah.
Talk about Real Life next week? That works.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. That gives me time to finish
That way
it
Mira
tomorrow.
can be on for it too. Yeah.
Yeah, because my dad
only like
accidentally activated my Amazon Prime subscription. So I'm like, okay, I've got Amazon Prime for 30 days. What am I gonna do? And they have Downton Abbey.
Mm-hmm.
At all 6 seasons, and so I'm like, that's what I've been watching because I only have it for 30 days.
Yeah.
I'm on season 3 of 6, so.
I've been rewatching
Alright.
Haikyuu.
Yes!
So I cheated and I read the chapter ahead of time, and it's quite a doozy of a 500th chapter.
I
Yes,
haven't
it
read it
is.
yet.
I'm sad that I'm not gonna be able to be here to read. I almost I teared up a little bit because it was so intense at the end. I was like,
I
Especially,
teared up
the end of which one? 499 or 500? Jeez.
500.
I
Because
teared up
the
at
end of it,
4
it's
the end
like,
of
come
4.
on, because it was a longer chapter. You're getting used to it. You're like, I'm gonna get so many answers, and then you're like, God, fuck, I hate you so much right now, Mashima.
Answers? Really?
I know. Well, because you kind of were. I don't know. I really liked it, and I'm sad I'm not gonna be able to read it.
Alright, well,
But-
that's what I needed to know.
I have a climbing league to go do, so I'm gonna
Why
go
would you do that?
tear up my hands on fake rocks. So,
Why would you do that?
because it's
That
fun.
sounds like fun. Wish I lived out
You should come
near
visit
you.
me, then you can come climbing with me.
When I get a travel surgical tech job, I will.
Ooh!
I will live out there for 16 weeks, and we can go climbing any damn time you want.
Oh yeah, that sounds great.
And I will
Except
make
for
a
when we're
shit
both
ton of
busy.
money.
Okay. Mwah. I love you all, and we love
Mwah.
to see you, Frosch.
I miss your face.
I miss your face.
Okay, so, are we done with Frosch's fun facts?
I believe we are, because we only had 2 questions. So
Okay, well, I kind of interrupted it just so I can figure that part out.
you good?
Yeah, she started talking about the anime at like the beginning of the episode, and I'm just like, what? So, what's new in Animoo? We are going to talk about Real Life next week. So, or possibly next week. That depends on if I finish Downton Abbey.
It's only 13 episodes for the show, so make sure to go watch it regardless. It's not a lot. And it's super adorable. You'll after like 2 episodes, you will not want to stop watching it.
Okay. So don't forget Real Life next week.
Yep. Oh, who's gonna read comments now that Mira's gone for Guess Who?
Well, that was about to be the next question, because that's
Yep.
what we're about to hit.
I nominate Frosch.
I'll do the thing.
Okay, go find the comments.
Okie dokie.
So, Guess Who with Carla is next, but last reminder for Reedus Gallery peeps. The post is there. Remember, post vote, read the rules. It's quite simple, point and blank. I mean, so there was no Guess Who last week, and I do believe we haven't gotten an
We
email
have not
from
gotten anything for back
Bob.
from Funimation.
Well, no, like Bob Jones has yet to email us, so I did say that if he didn't email us by next week, that that we were going to give up his Crunchyroll prize, and we haven't gotten an email.
So Crunchyroll prize it is.
Yes. I know we had one. We might actually have two now. Profile. Yes, prizes.
But
Yeah, we
we're
have
gonna have
two
to
now.
hurry this up because I gotta get some sleep.
Yeah, I have class in the morning.
You are
let's
not
zoom
the only
I got
one.
work in the morning.
You're
I
not
got
the only one. I have to be up
early
at
work.
like 5 in the morning.
Hey, me too.
Alright, just making sure. Alright,
I'll
so
make the post.
because... Huh? What post?
The post for Guess Who with Carla.
No, you read the comments on the YouTube.
Oh well, hold on. I need to get to the tube with the U's.
I was like, you're gonna make what post?
I thought we were still doing it through Facebook. I've been away, guys.
That's true.
Do I just... No, let's watch YouTube videos together. How do I get the thing and do the thing?
Go to
Fairy Tale podcast
the-
on YouTube. Yeah.
Yeah, and
looking
then
for
go
live.
to
Face
the
on
video.
YouTube.
Well, I don't
Well, I mean, it'll be pretty to look at. So there's that.
You say so. Oh,
I do say
an
so.
announcement. Stalling for time while I do this, I do have an announcement.
Go for it.
Okay.
I, at a KaiCon, broke my donation goal for the year.
Wait, what?
Donation goal for the year using
I-
Quickr.
Okay, I seriously thought you said your dolphin something. I heard dolphin.
Yeah, I'm, that's me.
I was just like, you're what? But that is awesome.
Oh, whoa. The thumbnail was my face, and I'm just like, look, that's my face. Okay, I'm going to mute that so that I'm not dying. Anyway, yes, I broke $200 for the year for Trans Lifeline, so yay. Cha-cha-cha.
Congrats. As I try to, not choke on my coffee. Does it help when you inhale it?
I don't need top comments. I want most recent, newest first. There we go.
Okay.
All right.
You got it?
Look, I'm seeing things.
Right. Alright, so it is a new month. Everybody is free to guess. There's a 10-minute timer with a 45-second buffer, which means there's 5 hints, 2 minutes per hint. And this week's Guess Who is left over from a previous week. So the previous hints were they have antennas, a long neck, voiced by Chris Rager, eyes are white, and they are cheerful.
Jackal.
Oh, son of
I
a...
got last week randomly.
John Stamos.
Well, yeah, that too.
Is it John
Um,
Stamos?
Yes.
Let me make sure this is going right.
So, with that being said, your first hint is they are arrogant.
John Stamos.
Really?
Yes.
Yeah. Can someone just comment just anyway to make sure that this is working and I'm getting live comments?
You have to
You
keep
have to
refreshing.
refresh it.
I got to keep refreshing it. Got it.
Yeah.
Well, then I am terrible at this, and I apologize, everyone. Yeah, okay, so, and it's loading and being awful. Yeah, I have a new bedroom, if you didn't notice, but I've been on for a while, so you probably didn't. But I do have better Wi-Fi here, so. Yes. Keep someone on top comments. Why you gotta be rude? Okay, so in order, well, John Stamos is the first I saw. All right, Arya,
No.
Atsushi Ukawa,
No.
Torafusa,
No.
God Serena,
No.
Gutman.
Correct.
Ooh, okay, so we had them within 2 seconds of each other. Alex Aikens got it. Ashley Davis, you were a second short.
Oh. Wow. Okay, yeah.
Yeah,
Alright,
Ashley put Gutman Kubrick.
but it is Gutman.
Yeah.
Actually, you guys both spelled it wrong, though. It's 2 T's.
Ooh.
But, his name is Gutman. I look at this character and I'm just like, Minecraft? This must be on one of the episodes that I have not watched. 141. Yeah, I haven't seen 141. So,
Oh man, I look nice and I'm seeing myself on the big screen. Ooh.
We see Gutman last in the Key of the Starry Sky arc. He has the magic and ability of Rupture Magic. This is the first. A magic which allows Gutman to swell. Pinky, really? Can you hear him?
Yes.
He's chewing on his head. Pinky! Anyway, a magic which allows Gutman to swell the magic in a person's body and make it explode. He can use this repeatedly until there is no magic power remaining within his target. He also has telepathy and enhanced strength. And there's not much else. He was in a couple of battles with Gajil and Juvia versus Gutman, and then Natsu, Mary Hughes, and Coco, Earthland versus Gutman. Pinky, I'm gonna throw something at you. And he knows I won't, so he keeps chewing. Yeah, so not much to be said about Gutman. You know, kind of a wham bam, thank you, ma'am.
You're welcome.
I believe Alex was the winner.
Alex was the winner by literally a second.
Yeah, I know. I'm still looking. Wow, I'm still looking at that. That is. Okay, so Alex, if you can email us at fairytalepodcast@gmail.com so that we can get you your 2-day free premium Crunchyroll pass. Now, remember, if you don't email us and I end up holding on to your pass for a month, I will give it away. So, email us.
Get on it.
So I do believe that is it for Guess Who, and it is time for Reedus Gallery.
We only had one entry, no votes, which is about what I expect from this segment at this point, so. Y'all got it?
Well then,
Do my math submitting again.
No, we got one. So.
oh snap, it's in color.
Well, no, because remember the week you said that, oh, hey, sweet, there's 4?
Yeah.
3 of those were me.
Oh.
Narwin Digels. Let's see, me, And then, what was the other one? Blue Exorcast.
Well, this one's not bad.
It's the only one we got, so we're gonna go with it.
I feel like I've seen this pose before, like very specifically. I don't think it's a recolor, but like.
Nah, and this is their stuff. If
Yeah,
you
it's
go
their
through
stuff.
Gallery.
I feel like it's a very common pose.
Well, yeah. Oh yeah, we've had this person's art a couple weeks ago, I think.
Any swiggity swag.
They have some newer stuff that is beautiful. Sorry, I'm like all of a sudden just going through the gallery, like, whoa.
You're okay, but if you don't hurry up, I'm gonna start playing didgeridoo.
Okay, I'm back. Oh, mate, don't.
What the hell is that?
That is my didgeridoo.
It is, and
Just gonna keep us on track,
yeah.
or else I'll play
Anyways.
didgeridoo.
Anyways, for this week's entry into Reedus Gallery, we've got Holding Your Hand by Lightning Double Dash Strikes.
Double dash.
And, yeah. Sounds better than saying dash dash.
Double dash.
Dash dash, the moon of superheroes.
Moon.
God damn it, dash dash, I had him!
Say no, starting to start stuff at me.
Yes, I'm a pretty girl with the laugh of an evil scientist.
I love it.
There's nothing wrong with this.
So, good dynamic
basically
pose.
Professor Willow.
I like the loose, sketchy lines.
See, Ashley Davis says
What?
that they've seen this pose too. And I'm just like, yeah,
This is a common pose.
yeah.
I do believe this pose is from one of the anime openings.
Oh, so they did a redraw.
I don't think it's a redraw, but I think
No,
it's just
this
the
is-
pose.
They drew it, but this is a common pose. Like it was for like 30 episodes in the.
No, I mean by that, I mean like, you know, there's this whole, like, challenge that a lot of artists do where they're like, redraw this screenshot in your art style kind of thing.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
ain't knocking it. I'm just like, wait a minute.
Yeah,
And
no,
it's
it's, yeah, I mean, it's good.
It's very good.
Didgeridoo.
I kind of like the more muted colors. The only thing that's bothering me is Lucy's foot, the far one. But that's because it looks like it's too close
Yeah, it
to
looks,
be there. Like if she brought it up just a little bit, it would look about right. But, you know, that's one little thing. Yeah, so I like the loose lines. I like that they used red, a dark red, for their lines instead of black. It makes it look a lot
duskier.
duskier, yeah. And it's just a really cool atmosphere and nice kind of dramatic piece. Anyways, I'm going to go around and get everybody's ratings. So, Carla.
I will give it a double D. This reminds me of some League art styles.
All right. Natsu, do I even need to ask?
Double D, half naked Natsu.
Yeah, figured. Frosch?
Art Stop in Me says give it a D.
Nice. And Jalal?
B.
Ooh, boy. All right. Well, one thing you like or dislike? Carla?
Oddly enough, I like the little squares or triangles or rectangles, whatever you want to call them, in the hair.
The little hair highlight things.
Yeah, I like those.
All right. Natsu, do I even need to ask?
I like the detail on the scar.
Nice. All right.
Also,
Alright.
Natsu has nipples. Haha, suck it, Gray.
That color palette, dough.
Color palette, though.
I knew you'd like that. I like that color palette. It's nice. And Jalal.
Funny enough, I don't like the little things in the hair.
I guess that's a.
I just wish they were more like muted.
Subtle,
Like the rest
yeah.
of it.
Subtle,
Like,
yeah.
Everything's so muted, then all of a sudden bright blue in the hair.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that I can understand. All right. One word to describe this picture. Carla.
That's not a word, phone.
You sure?
I'll take it.
Okay.
It's like, sweet, I don't have to think of things.
Natsu, I'm just going to go ahead and give you nipple for yours.
No.
So that's
No.
No? That's not what you were going to go with?
No, that's not what I was going to go with.
Thought you would, because Natsu has the... Okay.
Yeah.
What were
no.
you going to go with?
Intense.
All right. Frosch.
I can be serious at times.
Dusky.
And Jalal.
And words the almighty Bastion? Beep.
Beep.
Play the game.
I'll-
That's play the game material right there.
I'll take that too. All right. So that's going to wrap us up for this week's Intro to Reedus Gallery, and I believe we're moving on to the manga.
Holy crap, that was fast.
Yeah.
Well, we do have 2 chapters that we got to go through.
Yeah. Oh, Lord.
We do
Oh, we
have
have to do
skill
one for
break.
Oh, we have to do $4.99 too, huh?
Yeah, $4.99 and $500. We haven't done
Oh,
$4.99.
Oh, Lord.
It didn't
Okay,
come out
well, I have to
until it didn't come out until the day after we did the podcast officially last week.
Because
So,
they took a break.
yeah, it took a break.
Running around at the speed of sound.
Well,
What a fun-
So we're just gonna go. We're just gonna go ahead and go through this.
Yeah.
So
Let me get to
chapter
it.
499,
Bitch, let me get to it.
and Juvia. And I'm copying and pasting the link in the chat. So
I
you
have
guys-
my own Crunchyroll account.
Well, no, I was just copying and pasting the actual link to the chapter. You don't have to log in as.
By the way, has anybody else here signed the petition to make the song from the first level of Sonic Adventure 2 the new national anthem?
Yes.
Oh my God.
Yes, I have.
Okay,
Yes,
good.
I have.
I thought that was a joke. Like, I didn't know that was an actual
It is a
person,
joke,
like-
but yet
It is an actual joke.
it's an actual
No.
joke. But if it gets over 1,000 signatures, over 100,000 signatures,
It ends
the
up
White
on his
House
desk.
necessarily has to. Yeah, it ends up on his desk.
Oh, my God.
Yeah.
I just had an ad for an anime on the manga, and I thought it looked stupid, and I know why.
Why?
It's made by the same people that made One Punch Man.
And grumble, 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 grumble.
Mob Psycho.
Wait, are you talking about? Oh yeah, Mob Psycho 100 is actually really good.
Grumble,
It's
grumble,
made
grumble.
by one.
All
It's
right,
made by
manga,
one,
chapter
and this time-
499 and
$4.99, and then we'll talk about why I don't like one.
Well, no, we're not, well, I
Okay.
know you don't like One Punch Man, and I know why. So,
Mhm.
but
It's
that
writing
that
it.
problem you had does not exist in this series.
Anyway, $4.99.
Hold on, I need to log in because it keeps logging me the fuck out.
Running around at the speed of sound. Gotta follow.
What was the-
Gotta follow my rainbow.
What's the fucking thing?
Also, I believe you should have a lot more love for Dragon Ball Z Abridged now, Robin.
Why? I don't keep up with the Bridge series.
Well, with the
Oh my
announcement of
God.
the Cell games, when Cell did his public broadcast announcement of the Cell games, he goes, "Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and that technicolor rainbow in between." And I go,
Login's the
everyone is
right?
included.
I give him points. I give him props for that.
Login is the email.
Cell
isn't
is
it?
going to destroy the world, but he's not going to discriminate against anyone.
Login is
Yeah,
the
it's
email, right?
email. I link mine in my Facebook. It makes life much easier.
Well, no, I don't know what the email, what it is for ours. For that.
Tatsu, are you
I
just
don't
now
have-
realizing that we're on a Tuesday?
I
Yes.
don't have premium, so I'm trying to sign into the podcast thing.
Oh, yeah, I don't know.
I've given you
yeah.
the damn login like 5 times.
Because it keeps logging me out for some
Write
reason.
it down.
Mom's being mean.
Mommy just hit Daddy at the table. Boy, isn't this awkward because, number one, it's backwards.
Not sure what's backwards about it, but okay. Yeah,
No,
Miro
it's
was on
normally
earlier.
Daddy hitting Mommy.
If you say so. Tetsuya, Miro was on earlier. She had to go because she has to go climb some rocks. So
Fake
Okay,
rocks.
there we
Fake
go.
rocks. She has to go climb fake rocks.
whew, stuff's getting intense. Look at all this intenseness going on.
Indeed. And just for that, and just for all that intensity, today, the part of Juvia shall be played by our very own Frosch.
Oh boy.
I get to
Okie dokie artichoke.
And to make it even better, the part of Gray shall be played by Carla.
Wait, what?
Yes, you are
We're doing
Gray
this.
today.
Hey, as long as I get to be my Mr. Coldman, I'm good.
Yeah. You still get to be the prick with the icy dick. Yes.
I don't care. I love being villains, so...
Okay.
Same.
So Carla is going to be Gray, and Frosch will be Juvia. This will make things so much more interesting.
I'm gonna act my ass off here. Let's do this shit.
Yeah. We'll put it back on after you're done.
No promises.
You need to put that ass back on. That is a moneymaker.
Throw that ass in a circle.
Alright, are you ready?
Let's do it.
Well then, I invite you to kill each other at your leisure.
I'm losing consciousness.
Juvia doesn't want to hurt Gray-sama. This is the last thing Juvia wants, but her body is betraying her.
I can't control it. I can't even think.
Go home!
God.
Ah!
Also, the first panel, it's Beyblade!
It kind of is, though. I mean,
Her hat looks like it's spinning like a Beyblade.
dwam, crack. Dwam.
Shank or shank.
Shakak.
Shak-chak.
Shakank.
It's the chain being pulled taut.
Shachank.
And yeah.
And
Yeah!
and penny shot, of course.
As I suspected, Gray is certain to be the victor.
Ha, 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 ha.
I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die.
See, that panel right there, take the fist out and it's pure hentai.
Yeah, sure.
Oh, yeah, it is true.
With the guilt that will plague you once you've taken your friend's life, the darkness will engulf you, turn you into the ultimate warrior to defeat End. Your Majesty, the pendant you always wear around your neck.
Ah, you mean this? It's me and Natsu, my little brother.
His Majesty is to defeat Agnologia and rule the world. End is a hindrance to that.
And then heavy.
Heavy breathing.
Why is Juvia hurting Gray-sama? This cannot be happening. It's not possible. Juvia could never hurt Gray-sama. Juvia must allow Gray-sama to kill her. No, that must not happen either. Gray-sama would doubtless blame himself, and as such, there is only one acceptable choice. Juvia must kill herself before Juvia loses her will completely.
Bloosh, bloosh, bloosh.
All right.
Bloosh.
Juvia must gather her courage.
Your resistance is
Oh,
futile.
snap.
Ice lock places a block on your mind. It robs you of your ability to think or feel. The chain will remain until one of you dies.
This emotion is too great to be shut up within Juvia's tiny body.
That is also true.
That's also true. Juvia was truly fortunate to have met someone like you, Gray-sama.
And then zoosh.
Oh.
Suicide? That's not possible.
Why?
Oh my god.
Why? Did
It's
you
Romeo
do
and
it
Juliet.
too?
Huh?
Simultaneous suicide?
Ooh, that's gonna leave a mark.
Oh yeah.
Why did you?
Gray, summon, no.
Is that
That-
great?
Yeah, that's great
great.
first.
Okay. I didn't want to hurt a friend. No, I didn't want to hurt you. That's the whole reason I did it.
Yes.
I wanted to protect you. But I...
No. You've made Juvia very happy, Gray-sama.
How could they do that? It shouldn't be possible.
Damn it. It wasn't supposed to turn out like this. It's up to you now, Natsu. Get revenge for us. Oh my god, I can't... Oh!
K.O.
They both took their own lives. How could anybody do that? This outcome was completely unexpected.
Crackle, crackle. Remember the thing that was said before, they have to die for the chain to be broken. So guess what's happening right now? They're actually dying.
Now that it has come to this, I must see to eliminating the end myself.
Whew. Lisana, you be the blizzard stopped girl.
What?
Just say the blizzard stopped.
The blizzard stuff.
Where'd it come from anyway?
Oh, okay, there we go. Yeah, we got two people doing it. And Twitch.
Buh. Listen, I gotta make it a little bit lighthearted. Holy shit.
Yeah.
Huh? Am I still alive? No. I know what I did to myself.
Ba-bum.
This feeling. Is this Juvia's blood inside me?
Water make. Blood. Juvia took precautions in case anything happens to you, Gray-sama. This is a blood transfusion magic Juvia learned in secret. Juvia lives on within your body, Gray-sama. So there's no need to grieve.
Grieve.
It's
That's what I
great.
said. To grieve. Shut up. It's fucking deep. Shut the fuck up.
It is deep, yeah.
I'm not okay, guys.
Wait. No. Juvia.
Juvia's life is yours, Gray-sama.
Oh my god.
This is why I was like, no, we're not reading this chapter by itself. We have to have the next chapter.
Oh boy.
And then
You don't have to do the scream. We
bunch
can
of
tell.
screamy screams.
Yeah.
Generic screams.
Ah.
Now this is all right. Now this one, this is crazy because on top of getting all the flashbacks, this is literally Gray and tears saying all of this. It's like begging for her to return to life. That's hardcore.
And this whole time you thought Gray didn't like Juvia like that.
Yeah.
Surprise, motherfucker. Juvia, I'll take you more seriously, I promise. So wake up, please. Juvia.
If I recall correctly, Brandish went in this direction.
Shiver. Oh, you done fucked up.
Oh.
I in the middle of his forehead, and I'm thinking.
Next time in chapter 500, Fire and Ice, which is happening right now. Yeah.
To be continued in right the fuck now.
And right the fuck now. Now you guys understand why I was like, no, we gotta do both chapters.
I like the
There
art.
was no
I like fish a lot, so this makes me very happy.
What the heck is Elfman doing with that octopus?
You know what? It's better to just not ask questions. Just saying.
The only thing that could make this picture better is more Frosch.
And more sharks.
Chapter 500,
More
Fire
sharks.
and Ice. Oh god. I've got to do Natsu voice this time. Yeah!
Ooh.
Lisana, you're also Lucy.
Oh,
Brandish will be Carla.
Erg.
What are you doing?
Brandish, please. I don't want to have to fight you.
Man, she.
Whoa! Spanikin. Neither do I.
What?
Yeah,
Oh, okay,
basically.
that's still her. Okay. Since I feel indebted to you, I will allow you three to get away.
Get away?
I've said this before, but I am a citizen of Alvarez and do not intend to betray them. Very soon I will start killing off all of your guildmates. But I am sparing the three of you.
Huh?
What are you talking about? Oh God. Frosch, you're this chick.
Yo, Brandy. I trusted you. This fight will end in our certain victory. Right?
No, that's
No,
That's,
pretty
yeah,
much
that's,
Brandish.
that's back to Brandish.
Brandish. Okay.
This fight will end in our certain victory. We have overwhelmingly superior numbers and training, not to mention August and Irene. And the Emperor is already in the process of acquiring Fairy Heart. Your chances of victory are infinitesimal.
You never know until you try.
I do know. All of your friends are going to die.
Hey, Lisana, you actually have dialogue.
Like it's me. Even 2 against 1.
Damn it!
you're weak.
I'm going to protect Lisana and the guild.
Thank you, Elfman.
Ah, Mira Jane.
Welcome, Morty.
God damn it.
Oh my god. Oh jeez.
No, that's literally. Oh, jeez.
That's why I.
Ultimate technique. Closed eyes. Thanks for that.
Oh, it's time for my favorite.
Mira Jane's not here, so. I don't know.
He's strong.
Oh my God.
There you
Yes. Wait. Hang on. We have Death back. So we have 4-year-old Death to do. Yes.
As I'll say, so we're gonna go,
Yeah.
No, time for my favorite.
Okay.
Is this the best you can do, Shadow?
Ah.
Thud, 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 thud.
Panel.
Okay.
Boobies, old
I
man,
ain't gonna
triple
let him
triple
die.
blood. You've beaten the odds plenty of times before.
But you do not know how truly fearsome the 12 can be.
You don't know
Here
what
we
fucking
go.
This is
fearsome
the
Gray can be.
How can you be alive?
Oh,
Well,
Yeah, fuck it. I'm taking Gray.
yeah.
you can't hope to fight with that wound.
Oh, yeah.
To the fucking face.
There go a few teeth.
Ugh,
That's right. Get riggedy.
he's Is he going to force me to use that?
Yeah, I am.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Ice
he is.
Rose. True Ice Koi.
Motherfucking punch you in the face on the face.
This is the demonic ice that freezes all touches.
Yeah.
Did he forget something?
I was like, can we stop right there for a moment? He's like, this is demonic ice going up against a devil slayer ice mage.
Oh my god!
I
Like
mean,
Enjoy.
at that point in time, Gray could just jump on the armor and start eating it.
you should have.
Enjoy.
Yeah.
Even with your resistance to cold, this armor will freeze you solid. Then, I will shatter you to pieces.
I don't give a shit. Still punching.
I don't give a shit. I don't give a
Huh?
Yeah, suck it.
And you guys don't even got a clue about how scary fairy tale can be.
That's not possible! He's intimidating the ice that makes up true Ice Kamui.
It's not
I mean, I'm
intimidating,
imitating
but close
it,
enough.
but-
Imitating.
It is intimidating. It is
It is
intimidating.
intimidating. That is correct.
Whatever. With his ice magic?
You stole Juvia's future. You stole it from her. You're gonna pay for that. You want to see some pieces? How about pieces of yourself? Yomazero no Hakan!
Hey, I like
I
that.
can read
Good
things
job.
fast.
Yeah.
You got wrecked.
You got so wrecked. You got
Well, shit. Okay, back to
He's dead.
Ah.
What is that, Caracol?
Yeah, Caracol.
Okay. Don't you remember what happened on Caracol Island? Any one of you could kill... Wait, what?
Any one of us.
Yeah. Any one of us could kill you instantly if we felt like it.
Go ahead and try.
Natsu.
We never asked you to let us go. We're fighting here by our own free will.
Who's this pretty...
Oh my god, yeah.
Who's this pretty boy?
Nine Hearts. Where's Urza-sama?
Nine Hearts.
Urza-sama? Yep. Who wants to be Nine Heart?
me. I love doing Nine Heart.
Go for it.
Okay. Where's Urza-sama? Urza-sama.
Nineheart? Your eyes.
Irene-sama enchanted me. My magic power has outstripped its limits. Out of the way, Brandish. You know those people are Urza-sama's comrades.
Those pizzas over there.
I'm hungry, okay? In other words, the enemy.
Erisa-sama?
Leave us. I am in negotiations with them.
Negotiations? So you're betraying us? How dare... You would dare betray Irene-sama?
And then me going, ah! Oh, wait, that's also me. What is this? Gale Force slashes?
He's immune to my magic now? How strong has Irene made him?
Not strong enough.
Stop! You can't beat him!
Oh!
This ain't about winning or losing. It's about moving forward or running away.
I just... Yeah.
Every step forward is a victory for us, because it's one more step on the road back to our guild.
Dokum. And it God, Zwa crash. Not a regular crash, a Zwa crash.
Get wrecked.
There's a lot of people getting wrecked in this chapter.
Yeah, I know, right? Is he really that strong?
That's our Natsu for you. He said Erza-sama.
Here's the thing that a lot of people got upset about this time around.
Oh,
shit,
yeah, I can understand.
Yeah.
So you're back to being Juvia again now.
Oh, hey, looky there.
Wendy will be Carla. Done.
I'm Carla.
Dang it, Lisana then.
Wait, what?
No, okay, fine.
No, wait,
Then
who?
Wendy will be voiced by Jalal.
Okay.
Oh god, so I can do anything
Yeah, have
the
fun with
fuck
this.
I want.
No, stop. Please don't even try to get up. Hi.
Carla, you get to be Carla.
But that's Juvia speaking.
No.
Juvia says Wendy.
Juvia already said.
I already said
Juvia
Wendy.
already said
Okay.
Wendy.
If she had found you even a few moments later, your chances wouldn't have been good.
But it was your premonition that led us here, Carla.
Is Juvia alive? Juvia owes her your... Juvia owes you... You know, I was doing so good earlier being pissed
Until pizza.
It's okay,
No.
you were dead just a second ago. Words escape you.
Juvia owes you her life, Wendy. Carla.
No, you don't. This is how I contribute to the guild. I've got to work twice as hard now. For Sharia, I'll protect you all.
Juvia has the feeling that Grace-sama gave her a gentle kiss after she passed out.
I had a feeling you're imagining it.
Come to think of it, where is Grace-sama?
He wasn't here when we got here. It's
Is he out of
high
danger?
noon.
Yeah, it's...
Shut up, Matt.
Alright, here we go.
Here we go.
Yep.
Would keep punching you, but that won't bring Juvia back. Juvia's never coming back.
Nor is your father, your mother, or your teacher.
How do you know about that?
It is your fate. As long as End still lives, your destiny is to suffer a life of tragedy.
I don't need you to tell me to destroy A&D.
I believe that
Here you
I
go.
think that's
That's you.
me. Yeah.
Yeah.
I believe you're the only person who stands a chance of succeeding. But first you must know End's identity. Aetherius Natsu Dragneel, the greatest demon in the Book of Zareth. He is your true enemy.
To be continued in chapter 501, Mary and Randy. What the hell is Gray gonna do now that he knows the secret behind Natsu's origins?
I literally got goosebumps.
It's okay,
Yeah.
Wendy's manliness will help.
So are they gonna fight each other and then their arms are gonna come off? And then they're gonna
Alright,
be friends
so
again?
you guys are glad that we did both chapters and didn't that way we didn't leave you hanging with the end of 499, right?
Right.
Kinda, because now we don't have a longer chapter for next week.
We didn't have a manga chapter last week either, and yet we somehow managed it.
You know what I have to say, though? Why can't anyone just fucking die?
Yeah, I'm a little bit,
Oh,
little
at
bit
the
mad.
end, when 499 came out last week, I had a friend who was a longtime Juvia cosplayer that's straight up threw her hands in the air and said, "I'm done with Fairy Tail." And then the
Wait,
chat,
hold on.
and then 500 came out, and I go, I messaged her, I go read Fairy Tail, do it right now. And she goes, I did. I was very surprised. I was like, which part? Because there's a lot of surprising parts in this chapter. But yeah.
I'm glad that they finally told Gray. I feel like we've been going on for like.
Oh my god, really?
Okay,
Come on.
Aurelia, I don't know what you're doing to your mic, but holy crap. Yeah, that
Holy
was,
crap.
I'm not doing anything.
yeah, that was,
I'm literally just sitting here.
well, you
Oh.
did.
Sounded like you were like messing with it, like moving it.
Or something
Anyway.
was brushing against it. Anyway, but yeah, so
Anyway,
I can understand why people were like, "Oh my god, yeah." It was so epic how they both kind of like died, and then Juvia gave her life to save Gray, but then Juvia came back. Like I felt like, stop doing
It's
deaths
like one
if
of
you're
those-
not going to keep going with the death.
Yeah.
You know, because it
It's one of
takes
those like
away
noble
the whole
sacrifices
point
kind
the
of thing.
sacrifice.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I'm like, the noble sacrifice feels like the whole point of the noble sacrifice is now moot if you bring the person back to life like that.
If they brought her back to life but didn't reveal it until the end, it would have been better.
Yeah, a nice shocking moment there would have been
Like
great.
if it was like, oh my god, we're so sad about Juvia, then all of a sudden they're defeating stuff and it's the final battle, and then blah blah blah, and then all of a sudden Juvia appears and it goes flashback to when
I would have actually liked it. Picking off of your idea there, Travis, I would have liked it if it had come down to the final confrontation between Natsu and Gray, and right before Gray could finally possibly unleash a death blow on Natsu, Juvia steps in the way, and he's like, "The fuck!" Like that's
I
the
will
only thing that could stop
agree
him.
with Daryl Green, who says, "I hope Juvia never caught anything. Blood can have issues in it."
That
Which
is
does
very
lead me
true.
to, I mean, so if we have like magic cancer, but like I'm not gonna go back into magic.
Well, let's face it,
but,
she's sharing Gray's blood. Even if she caught something, she wouldn't care.
Well, no, what I'm saying is like maybe that might contribute to this sudden huge burst of power.
Yeah, that might.
And then when Wendy revived her, it went away.
Or maybe, yeah. Who knows?
Or maybe, but also maybe not, because he's still got a part of Juvia in him now from the blood transfusion. Yeah.
I still think that it's a really bad choice of where that happened. If it happened more,
I feel like it just seemed way too easy. Like I kind of in the back of my mind, I expected her to come back to life, considering how many people have sacrificed themselves and then come right back. Like for God's sakes, we saw Gray get shot in the head and shot several times and yet come back from it. So anytime that Mashima kills off like a main character, I'm just like, yep, wait for the next chapter.
Yeah, really.
If they're actually dead or not. Everybody was like no, and I'm like, just wait.
With the demon arc, when they killed Franmouth and all that kind of stuff, and like it was like maybe 5 chapters later, all of a sudden there's tubes. Oh my God, they're back! Holy shit, they can't really fully kill them. That was better than chapter 2. Shit. Okay, what was the point of even showing us that?
I just think it would have been a lot better if like it hadn't happened the very next chapter, you know?
Yeah.
If it hadn't been the very next chapter, hey, we saved Juvia. No, let us think that she's dead, because that added weight to everything. And I mean, all right, just taking out the fact that Juvia is alive. If we didn't know that, and we were still going with everything else that's happening in this chapter, from Gray's perspective, shit has turned sideways. He just lost the woman he cares the most about, and he found out that one of his closest friends is the demon that he has to destroy. His brain is going through all kinds of shit right now.
Yeah, he's got some shit to go through.
That, and he just laid the most almighty smackdown I've seen in like months.
God!
In anything, and that includes
That was beautiful.
I am so glad that they finally like.
Okay. Also, I mean, I know it's not overly surprising now, but I'm also really, really proud of Natsu. While everybody was being pushed back, Natsu just took that step forward and just knocked the ever-living piss out of that dude.
Okay, so
Yeah, he was like, nah, dude.
a good example of a reveal of a character was Ultir. Ultir was turned old and gone, then all of a sudden, when Alvarez is attacking, all of a sudden, she appears in the nether space of time and space, and it's like, holy shit, what the fuck?
But we didn't know that at the end of the chapter that she appeared at, because she just suddenly appeared, and we were like, how?
Exactly, we're like, oh, what the
And so
fuck?
that gave us a lot more questions. It would have been a lot more interesting if they'd have shown, like, Juvia, but not shown, like...
But now this raises...
Or maybe
Wendy
even
and Carla,
Juvia's
and just
face
shown, like...
just opening her eyes. Like, Juvia just laying on the ground.
Or like, her hand twitching. Or just like her hand twitching, like her fingers moving. It's like, oh shit, she could still be alive, you know?
Oh, but this also makes us think that...
I find it better if it makes you ask more questions than gives you answers.
This also makes us say that Wendy is a fucking god among healers to bring someone back from the fucking dead.
Back from the mostly dead.
From the mostly dead, yes. I'm not dead yet! Yes, you are.
Because that also makes us think about the what is it?
Definitely a good resource.
The fairy heart thing. Wendy could have just gone down there and revived her fucking self if she wanted to, because we know that.
Right. Also, a very good use of Carla's premonition abilities. Like that made it make a lot more sense than Wendy just suddenly stumbled onto the scene. It was like, no, Carla had a premonition about this, so we went immediately to where you were.
So that would also have been better at the end. Like we would have been like, wait a minute, we see everyone. Where the fuck is Wendy?
Again, I think the timing really undercut everything that was done in the previous chapter. Even though I will say I loved seeing your fresh reactions to the previous chapter for 4.99. Of seeing the double suicide that went on, like, oh my god, that was visceral. 4.99 was really, really good writing on the part of Mashima, and really good storytelling from the art and everything, because the gut reactions a lot of you had were just spot on. I like that.
But then the next chapter just kind of took that writing and just threw it in the trash.
Yeah, it did.
Yep.
I think the only time we're going to get a main character death that sticks is when we end Fairy Tail. There's a main character is going to die, and that's going to end Fairy Tail.
You know what I honestly want someone to do? I want someone to take that chapter, edit out those panels, and put it at the very end.
That'd be nice. Yeah, that'd be nice.
What I would
I'm just
like
waiting
if
for it to be animated. That beat down.
if Mashima is going to kill off a main character at the end, I'd like it if it actually is great. If it is Natsu in fact sacrificing himself so that E&D can be taken out, and basically allowing Gray to destroy him.
Or
I really don't want this to turn into another Naruto versus Sasuke thing.
Yeah, they're gonna lose their arms and then be best friends forever.
No, I've got it. E&D is not Natsu. It's a typo. It's his best friend. E&D is Happy.
Oh,
calling it.
Happy is the evil overlord.
Happy's gonna be the one that dies.
I'm
There's so many
thinking
fairy tale
a
bridges that
good
have called it
ending
that
would
case.
be. I'm thinking a good ending would be it coming down to Natsu and Gray fighting Zeref.
Yeah.
And eventually coming out to a point where they actually kill Zeref, and it does nothing. Like they find a way to nullify.
I'd actually like it if Zeref actually dies, and then you got freaking Natsu fading away as well. Like that would be a thing. Like suddenly, like that throws everybody off. Is like Natsu starts
fading, and then it would be a really good twist if, like, all of a sudden, like, Lucy comes out of nowhere and somehow uses celestial magic on the book and makes him a
real
companion,
boy.
like
Makes him a real boy again.
Somehow, like, uses the book to make a key, like a Natsu
turns
key.
Natsu into a celestial spirit.
Yes.
And she thought Gray bugged her, or she thought Loki bugged her a lot.
No.
What would the Natsu star dress be? Good lord.
Well, no, but she would find a way to get around the little, you have to go back into the key thing, and she gives the key to him.
Oh. That'd be cool.
But I mean, I'm kind of one of those people. I'd like it if it was kind of a bittersweet ending. You know, they save the world, but it has to come at a cost because, and people are like, oh, Mashima never kills people. I'm like, he never kills people off in his manga. I'm like, bullshit. Have you read Rave Master? Jesus.
And that one, right now in Fairy Tail, he only kills off the bad guys.
Yeah, right now. Oh well, a lot of people on chapter 499 were having flashbacks to Rave Master, and they were like, no, oh my god, this is exactly what happened. And they were like, oh shit's going down. And I'm like, no, Mashima does know how to kill off several main characters.
But for some reason, he's bringing them back.
No, well, he didn't bring them back in Rave Master. Not entirely. That didn't happen.
I'm talking about in Fairy Tail.
Sieghart, like, was completely gone in Rave Master.
Well, I mean, no, I know I read Rave Master, so I know that, like, he killed off characters, like, beloved characters, and they stay dead. But for some reason, he can't do it in Fairy Tail for some reason. I don't know why.
I don't know why either. I think it would add so much more depth to the story. But
what comments have we been got?
Great.
What comments have we been getting, Robin?
Comment-wise, let me read the comments. It's mostly people talking.
Because I want to know what the audience actually thought of these two chapters.
I agree with Natsu and Jalal, overthinking or even thinking that Juvia's death is needed. I love Juvia, but based off of Gray's life, should have expected that yet another important person in his life would die. That's Ashley. And also from Ashley, we do not mention that Gray death in my presence. That is rude. Daryl Crane is bringing up my tragic past in this because I don't know where someone said it, but Fairy Tail won't be as tragic as Rave. Not sure where, but no ship is dying, nor will we have Ruby Volume 3 drama. I don't know why you would bring Ruby into this. It hurts me, okay?
Hey, but here's another thing we can all be very, very thankful to Natsu about, though. Natsu went during the Avatar arc that happened right before all this crap, went to make sure that Gray wasn't doing anything bad and making sure that Frosch did not die. Because that's what caused Future Rogue to just lose his shit. So we get to keep Frosch.
That's very important.
Hooray,
Frosch will probably show up one more time in the entirety of the series.
Dude,
Frosch will destroy Zareth. All hail Emperor
Please.
Frosch.
Please.
Ashley Otis is also very bad at planning theories on how Fairy Tail will end, because none of them have happened so far. Mashima has a grand plan for Fairy Tail, and Alex agrees that it's a nice twist on the Celestials.
Ooh. In Mashima, we trust. I think it's safe to say that I'm pretty sure.
Much of them lately, so
I think it's safe to say though that I'm pretty sure Mashima knows how he plans to end Fairy Tail, kind of in the same vein that we know how we want to end Infinity's Light.
there's something also that I heart this every time I read a goddamn chapter because it's fucking true. Where the fuck is Crime Sorcerer?
They're in the fight. I know that much, but
I know they are. But, like, they did some stuff, and Jalal showed up and helped Urza, and they're on their way, and all of a sudden, she moves everything around, and where the fuck did they go?
Right?
It's like, can they not show up to help out? Are they going to show up at the end? Is Jalal going to have some, like, grand master plan to help out, and he knows what end is? Is there going to be some kind of weird, like, fucking bullshit thing where they show up and all of a sudden someone just fucking mashes the fucking floor and uses the fucking home run bat and shoves them off into fucking space? Like, what the fuck is happening to them?
Okay, so we've got that venting out of the way, but I think we should actually end the show pretty soon.
Yes. So,
Yes.
naming episode Lisana. What do you name episode 250?
I live, I die, I live again.
Crude but true.
Natsu?
How Romeo and Juliet should have ended.
Crude but true.
Frosch?
Right.
Hold on. I'm making sure it's... No, shit, it's not. Okay. Somehow we had to show on a Tuesday and it worked.
Yeah.
Jalal?
I'm going to go with the two things we talked about the most. Carla's boobs can't kill Juvia.
What about my boobs?
We talked a
They
long
can't
time
kill
about your
Juvia.
rat inside your boobs.
Oh.
About your
And
rat,
coffee.
yeah, your rat baby is going into your cleavage.
I'm gonna stick with holy crap, we have 500 chapters. Yeah.
Right?
Um,
Alrighty,
So,
you want me
do you
to
wanna
do the
do-
actual outro? Yeah, okay. I'll do it.
I was gonna ask if you wanted to do it.
Oh, God.
What the hell?
That was Tracer. Sorry.
You
The
and your
cavalry's
waifu
here.
bullshit.
Okay, like, I only caught the ass end
please,
of
like
it.
you don't play over waifus.
Hey, I am over waifu, okay?
All right. So if you guys would like to check us out on any of the social media that we're on when we're not doing the show, make sure to go and check the links in the description below. Also, if you would like to help contribute to keeping our website afloat or keeping episodes up on our SoundCloud, which, by the way, is up to current until we end this episode. Make sure to, if she's managed to put it in, click that donate button. Or
The
go
donate
to
button is at the top of the post. It's another one of those. We have a presentation page now. I can't put it on the. But
okay.
if you go to the post, it's in the post.
Okay, so make sure to click the donate button at the top of every post and insert your monetary amount of your choice into Happy's little pouch. But while you're doing all that, please don't forget the reason that we're all here, and that, of course, is the serious fairy tale. Help keep Mashima employed. It's really, really easy to do. All you have to do is purchase the anime, manga, video games, and all the incredible swag that's out there. Show your support by being a fan. Remember to be a mage, not an internet pirate, because we've all seen what Urza does to pirates, and it's just not pretty. And if you think that's scary, you do not want to incur the wrath of Frosch. apparently, Frosch has punches that are like epic Grey Sama level. Yeah. So that having been said, Ragnil here with Carla.
What?
I said I'm here with Carla.
Oh, it broke up. All I heard is got Carla.
I'm here with Carla.
Apparently we have Porky Pig.
And Porky Pig.
Hi. Or
Lisa.
bye.
Yo.
Frosch.
Au revoir.
Mira is climbing fake rocks at the moment, but I'm sure she says bye. Angela.
Wendy is a man.
Oh my god.
That having been said, that is it for us. Since she hasn't done it in a while, how do we end every episode, Frosch?
Wiener fish.
Men.
I was